The textile mill used to run off a water wheel before the canal went dry. It started up again recently, and whatever the Hatters did to get it working has enraged the dead eels. They're fighting in the streets.
That's what all gangs do. Now I'm guessing Thomas is my Billy in this one.
Your old man coming out to fight.
We've been making something for you, little eels.
What's Ryder, too much knitting to do?
Crawl back to the river. You ain't a real gang. You're just a bunch of mudlarks.
I'm gonna take them both out. How about that? See what happens. Nope, hold on. What is it? Oh no.
You've been warned, eels.
Come on and fight!
We were here first.
Or are you too busy making dresses?
Come on!
Okay.
That settles it. Where'd you run off? Gotcha.
Nope.
Come on.
Listen, fellas, we don't need any of that over here, okay? I did get caught, so I don't feel pretty good about that. But you know what? No deaths. It's fine. Out of business notice. To my loyal customers, I've done my best to provide provisioning service to you, even after all the decent citizens have abandoned Draper's Ward. But now it's clear that there is no livelihood for me here now, and that association with you will eventually cost me my life. To those who have never wronged me, I suggest you take your business to Jerome. He can be found in the second floor apartment just a stone's throw away from here, next to Millinery Canal. His prices will climb now that I'm gone, but he seems like a fair enough man. For those who have harassed me, stolen from me, and driven me from my home, I hope you suck on the barrel of City Watch pistol someday. I'm sure you will meet violent and happy endings. Goodbye, Mr. Mitchell, Mitchell's Marketplace. Well, you know, that's a bit excessive. Then again, they've stolen from him, so I guess he has a right to be mad.
Heard something.
Are you kidding me?
Is anyone there?
I need an arc pylon key. Do you have it?
Come on,
No.
spread out. Must have been nothing.
What about you? Do you have it?
Someone messing with me.
Got it.
Damn it! See something? Well, somebody, give me a hand.
Son of a bitch.
Blade.
Why'd it take you a second to register? That doesn't make any sense. Arc pylon instructions. Evans, be cautious with this equipment. It's very delicate and requires a skilled touch to operate. It's also quite lethal, so if you don't follow the proper procedures, you will cease to exist in the wink of an eye. Acquiring this technology took a great deal of politicking? What the heck is that word? A great deal of politicking and expense. I don't know what that means. So I repeat, don't be reckless with it. Once the system is set up and operational, we will never see a dead eel darkening our doorway. The mill will become an impregnable fortress. Report any technical issues to me. Nurse Trimble. Some of these words I just don't even... I can't. I never learned. Never. Never heard of it in school once. The action or practice of engaging in political activity is called politicking. That's dumb.
A nurse? You gonna teat on him?
Hatter! Now and forever!
I'll cut you up like a slaughterhouse whale. You hear me?
You guys don't want this.
What?
You got a problem with that? Listen, you hate the Hatter gang, so just leave.
Someone's still sneaking around.
Okay, you know what? Fine. Here's what I'll do. I got no more sleep darts. So here's a present.
I'll just let him shoot.
Happy birthday.
So you know the Rothwell place got shut down. But I heard an interesting rumor.
Oh?
The same day that Rothwell vanished, a ship left the slaughterhouse bound for Samara. I'll bet he was on it.
Why would he go to Samara?
Who knows? But he hasn't been found in Dunwall. And a guy like that doesn't disappear that easily.
Huh. I'll bet he fell in one of those meat processors. and got canned as whale meat. Some idiot is probably having him for dinner right now and doesn't even know it.
Oh, no, sir. You don't get to leave that easily.
We'll put in warehouses on
Is that him?
It's over. Just make it quick.
Get up. Get up and we'll finish this.
Nope.
If you're here to kill me, make it fast or get lost.
I'm guessing there's no way to save you then? Come on, pal, let's talk.
I thought I was finished. They'll never believe who saved me.
Okay.
I admit, I'm stymied. I thought dragging it up out of the mud was the hard part, but I have no idea how to open it.
That's safe?
Hammers?
Really? Look at that thing. You think hammers will break it open?
It's gonna take more than that.
Sure. The sound brings everyone running. Then we gotta share. And what if it calls some heels, huh?
There must be a way. Think what could be in there.
You know what would be funny? If it wasn't locked.
What? Of course it's locked. Look at it.
You mean you haven't even tried it?
What do you think I am? Stupid?
Whatever's in that thing is mine. So a key is required for this. Now, where could that be? The rare oak rush flower is prized for its medicinal and alchemical properties. Interesting. I'm sure that's going to come into play later. Warning from an anonymous friend. Hello, friend. As instructed by your whalers, I've dragged this horrid thing from the depths of the storm drains and placed it in the agreed-upon location in hopes that you, and only you, recover it. But be warned, poor fortune has followed me every step of the way since laying my hands on this thing, and I'm overjoyed at the prospect of leaving it here and being done with it. May it treat you better than it has me. And if some unlucky soul has stumbled upon it, heed these two warnings. As I have said before, poor fortune will find you. But more importantly, this is intended for delivery to the most dangerous man in the Empire. If you are in possession of something he wants, you may count your remaining hours on one hand. I'm gonna try something. Yep. Where are they? Somebody just shouted.
Hey, you. Come over here.
Wow. Where have you been hiding this whole time?
Oh, I'll find you. Just a matter of time.
Are you the only one?
Where'd you run off to?
Here. Anyone else? It's not like I'm going to use my gun on people, so... Okay, looks like everybody's gone. Mortimer hats. We outfit Dunwall's finest officers. We can outfit you. Mortimer M. Hat, proprietor. Well, that's nice. Look out for the trained rats. Hey, Jasper. Jasper? One of the dead eels apparently trained some white rats to come to the side of the canal. Fetch shiny objects back to him. So far, they've taken a few coins and a couple of bullets back over to eel territory. Pike saw one carrying a coin and tried to shoot it, but his marksmanship is lacking. Be wary of them, and crush the little things if you get the chance. If one swipes one of tools or keys or something like that, you'll be a laughing stock. Baldwin. So I just gave up, because that's what you do at this point. You just give up. It's fine. But as I'm running out here to cross the bridge, I find more gang members. Where did they come from? Get him! Why can't you take him out? I'm trying to avoid killing people, please.
Get over here.
Okay, we're done. We're done. I'm going to the waterfront now. Or the riverfront, whatever the frick it's called. I don't care. I don't care anymore. I'm out of here.
Wakefield's a hard man, but...
Stop talking.
Where are you? Gotcha!
Could you be any slower taking out your blink, Dowd?
Looky, looky. Someone...
I have my blink, ready to go. When I take it out, then you need to do the
He's
thing.
rumored to have escaped from Coldridge. He's expecting.
Thomas, stop talking, please. When I press L2, you take out your blink. And you should be ready to fly. Well, you have to take like 1.5 seconds to make it work. Why? That's not how any of this works. You're too slow.
You will undoubtedly be a surprise to him.
It's just a matter of time, buddy.
You know what? Die.
Where'd you run off?
Notes from a Hatter spy. Mr. Hat, there's been an interesting activity since our raid on the Dead Eels a few days ago. It looks like Wakefield has been rooting out Lizzie loyalists and chasing them off, or making an example out of them with some gruesome killing. I don't think he's got much of a hold on this gang, and things are likely to fly apart before long. Also, I swear I saw a woman lurking on some nearby rooftops last night, spying on the eels. She saw me looking at her and just disappeared. Perhaps you'll know what to make of that. Oscar.
Strip them of their jewels and set them on fire. Finest time in the world.
So now I got no more choke wrist.
Boat is smaller than I remember.
So you've seen it before.
Wakefield sealed himself in the cargo hold of the Undine. Smuggling ships like this one often have a hatch underneath for dumping contraband if they get caught. Perhaps the Undine is no different. Dowd, this is the second time now. I see something, or someone, out of the corner of my eye. But when I turn, they're gone.
You've been using your powers too much.
Someone is watching us.
Somebody is always watching somebody. Do you know how the real world works? Somebody's probably spying on me right now, and I wouldn't know it. I should have done this from the start. Just use bend time. Hey, pal.
Time to signal Lizzie.
Target neutralized. Now what? Sound the ship's horn? Why? Edgar Wakefield log entry. Okay, I'll read this. It's going to pieces. I was just getting things under control, but now I hear Lizzie busted out of Coldridge. How? The dead eels are starting to swing my way. And I even think we'll wipe out those accursed hatters soon. Mr. had humiliated me something awful with that raid to steal our engine coil. And payback was going to be me taking a piss in his stovepipe. But now that Lizzie is free again, I've got the crew on high alert. Orders to kill anyone that ain't one of us. I'm starting to think I bit off more than I could chew. The downfall of many a people. I'm sorry you were no different.
Lizzie Stride is assuming control of the dead eels now. She's ordered them to give you safe passage.
Nice.
Your friend Edgar Wakefield sent me up to be taken by the City Watch, and you followed him. Took his orders. But you know what? I forgive you. All of you. I'm filled with love. But the following people each owe me a finger. Logan, Douglas, Bang Bang, Ferris, Pigface, the Bakers, and Annabelle. Shit. 2 from you, Annabelle. Have a good night. That piece of garbage, Edgar. I'm still living with his incompetence. He let the Hatters cripple the Undine.
Ship seems fine to me.
They took the engine coil. We're dead in the water.
What is it? Can we make a new one?
They don't make them anymore, not for an engine like the Undine's. We'll have to get it back.
Okay.
The geezer still leads the Hatter gang, right? I'll pay him a visit.
It won't be that easy. There's a snag.
Always is. What's this one?
The geezer's about 100 years old by now. He's got it rigged so that if he dies, the whole place gets gassed. So they're real careful around him. Got him a nurse and everything. Maybe you can cut a deal for that engine coil. Turn on the charm. One of the Hatters gave me their door password in exchange for keeping the rest of his fingers. It's whalebone. I never got to use it on account of the gas. And being in jail.
Just be ready to move when I get back.
I'm not saying don't kill the geezer. Just don't be stupid about it.
Of course.
What's the password?
Whalebone.
Whalebone.
Come in, Hatter.
You're gonna regret that in about a minute.
Sir, the Hatters are using the textile machines to make shrouds for the plague dead.
Now we know why they took the engine coil.
The man who runs the Hatters is more cunning than he looks. He can flood this place with a toxic gas. In time, it'll eat through our air filters. You may have to make a deal.
What the? Someone's messing with me. Damn it! What's this business? Is anyone there?
What?
Come on, spread out.
Wakefield's miscalculated badly. I predicted this would happen, of course. A man like Wakefield knows which end of a knife is for stabbing. Not that. What's that? Oh, stop complaining, old man.
That was a terrible decision.
Trimble, to think I lived to see your corpse. What a sweet sight.
Missing mechanic. I sent our head mechanic into the sewers to try and get the water flowing in the canal again, but he hasn't been heard from since. We lost other men trying to investigate what happened to him.
This guy never made it back. Wonder if he's still down there.
Whale oil tank replacement. Warning. When replacing the whale oil tank that powers the pulmonary machine, you will have a precious little time to do so. If you fail to be diligent and Mr. Hat perishes, you will release a toxic gas that will end your life and your fellow Hatters. Have care. Steves is gone. Looks like Steves ain't coming back from his patrol. It's been 6 days now. Don't get me wrong, I ain't grieving, because Skeeves and me didn't see eye to eye on many things. But it makes me sad, because he swore he was bringing back a tremendous stash of coins he knew about, up in the dried-out waterway. I figured I'd part him from all those coins and a few card games, but that ain't to be. Who knows, if that water ever comes up again, it just may fish him out. But I doubt it. When you get off duty tonight, we need to drink and toast an ale to Skeeves. Huh. That's interesting. It's always interesting when you don't see eye to eye with somebody on many things, but there's still something there, like respect. You know, it goes back to the whole thing about having nuance instead of things being black and white.
It's done.
Yeah.
Good man. I guess you figured it out. You gotta kill me now. None of your fancy knife shit. Just pull out the oil tank.
You got it.
I'll give you the code. Easiest job you ever pulled.
It's out. What's the combination?
Dowd. You set me free, kid. Hatters are finished. That's good. And, something. Wish it had been Lizzie. I gave her the password a long time ago. But she never came. Beautiful smile.
I need that combination.
Right. You did your part. The number is 2, 3.
Whatever. I got most of it. It's always 3 numbers. Was there something else I could have done? Because there's always a whole target neutralize that I could have gone through. Trimble's nose door combination. Gone to look into the water flow situation in the sewers. If you need access to the engine room while I'm away, talk to Nurse Trimble. He's the only other person with the door combination. Oh. Hold on a second.
My name's Dowd. I'm looking for Lizzie Stride's missing engine coil. I'm giving you a chance to make a deal.
Yes, sir. Very reasonable offer. Geezer here says you're in luck. We only need that engine coil because someone shut off the flow that turns our water wheel.
I can turn it back
I
on.
sent men into the sewers to restore the flow, and not one of them came back. But what stopped them won't be a problem for the famous Dowd, will it? When the water flows, I'll give you the engine coil. Here's the key to the sewer entrance. And it's a pleasure to do business with you, Mr. Dowd. The Hatters will behave themselves, as long as you keep your end of the bargain, Dowd.
So, does that mean I don't have to sneak around anymore? I'm still going to have my bedtime ready, just in case. Oh, was it you?
I don't have anything to take.
Okay, it's fine. I wasn't here to take anything.
Leave me be.
Okay, fine. Good thing I had that save ready. Thing is, I knew it didn't feel quite right. Basically just killing the guy. But I still got the combination for the door over here.
Over a chunk of metal and wiring. If this gets me closer to Delilah's throat, so be it.
Uh-oh. I remember you. I knew it didn't seem right to just let him die, is what I was saying before. I knew I was killing him, but I thought something else was going to happen. Like somehow I could remove the whale oil tank without killing him? Somebody need help?
Hello? You're not a weeper, are you?
Are you a witch?
I think I can walk if you'll just help me up.
Okay.
Oh, sir, thank you for finding me. It's been awful. There are such terrible things down here. But nothing as terrible as
I thought I knew you! Gotcha. Water control station. Royer and a few others went up ahead to the water control station to see why the water flow stopped, but they haven't returned. And now we know why, because there's Brigmore witches down here. There have been reports of strange noises, and a few of your new workers fled for the exit. If someone doesn't come to relieve me soon, I'm leaving this place. I'm writing this to you so you have record that I did not just abandon my station without just cause. Preston P. I'm gonna use this again. Where are you? Is that you?
Come out now.
That must be another Delilah statue. That's quite a shame, isn't it? Maybe if you hadn't been witches, this wouldn't have happened. Evil witches, anyway. As we've learned from the Wizard of Oz, there is such a thing as a good witch. I think I slipped back into my morbid sense of humor during this playthrough. Now, there is a bone charm down there. As I've said before, I don't really care about bone charms, but I couldn't let that pass by. Hey, some sleep darts. Very handy. Oh, it was a corrupted bone charm, though. Well, nice to have still, I suppose. How you doing?
Dowd. Lurk told me you wouldn't give up. Even as she knelt before me and gave me all your secrets.
And here I am.
I know what you're doing, Dowd. I know what that mark on your hand is. Just like the one on mine. I know everything you can do, and it won't matter. 4 of us chosen. But history will only remember one. Delilah.
No,
They
won't.
remember any of us.
Get bent.
I think Delilah wants us out of the way when her little ritual is on. But anyway.
Moved wrench. Someone took the wrench to the water flow control valve. Please have someone find it and return it to the water control station. I think I know how to find it. Oh, it's a weeper, actually. That's a weeper. There is a weeper. Are they all weepers? Shit. Hey! Where the heck did you come from? What do you think you're doing running that fast? They made me do it, okay? They made me. I got the coil, and the river is now flowing. Look at that. Isn't that so much better? Oh shit. Has that been there this whole time? That open window?
Stand where you are, Hatter.
What are you waiting for? I can't stop you. Do it, lady.
You do. You're always bragging about your kills.
Nothing to brag about.
Welcome to the Draper's Ward Salvage and Resale, or the Black Market if you'd prefer. It's Dowd, right? Recognized your face from the posters. Not that I'd ever say anything to anyone, believe me. I'd be happy to have you for a customer.
What are you selling?
The best of Draper's Ward, all for sale.
I could use some of these. Would have been nice to know about this open window from the start. Well, it is your own fault for not looking. Yeah, I guess that's true.
Watch it.
Jerome searched for Ox Rush. Hello, Griff. Hope your business is going well. If you're interested, I have a little business proposal for you. The canal here is Draper's Ward. Has been dry for some time now. Enough time for the prized Ox Rush to make bloom in mud. None of the ruffians patrolling the area know how special the flower can be, so I have no competition in harvesting them. But none of the alchemists or philosophers that can use them frequent this district anymore. Perhaps I can send you some bunches of Ox Rush to peddle, and I can help you to top an ammunition market for here, in Draper's Ward. The gangs have gone into full-scale war, so demand is high. Let me know your thoughts. You guys need to be taught a lesson.
Go.
Where's the rest of yous?
Just let him show his face. See what I do then.
Is it you? The heck? There's more people up? Complaints from Daddy Guard. The post is awful. I almost broke my neck getting up there. And all day the Hatters keep talking shots at me. Taking shots at me. Like I'm some kind of carnival game. This morning I saw some lady on the glass roof across the canal. And it kinda has me worried. I think she looked right at me. How'd she get up there? Are the Hatters recruiting ladies now? Anyway, since she's been up there, I can barely make out this thing she left behind. Can't tell what it is from here, but come nightfall, I might just climb up there and have a look. Gotta be wary of that arc pylon they set up down there. If they have that kind of gear, we're just outmatched. I wish Lizzie were back. She's got us out of this. The dressmaker. Is that you?
Who are you? Are you with her?
With her?
Delilah. Are you with her? No, but you don't have any roses.
What can you tell me about Delilah?
I used to make clothing for the Caldwins, you see. I adored them, especially young, precocious Emily. She was such a delight.
Why are you talking to me like she's
dead?
Did you
ever meet the Empress? She was so special. And I was able to count her among my friends. I had a lock of hair from young Emily.
What?
A keepsake given to me by the family when my hands grew too stiff and clumsy to work the needle.
Okay.
I have treasured it so.
And Delilah?
She visited me here. Such a surprise.
As long as they gave you the lock of her hair.
So serious. Did you know she was once a playmate of Jessamine's? Before she was Empress, when they were both little. I thought it was a cordial visit at first, but it turned frightening.
What happened?
She made things come out of the shadows, long and grasping. I can still feel the cold on my neck. I sound mad, don't I? Perhaps I am. She questioned me and left me propped in the corner like a bolt of cloth. I couldn't move for 3 nights while she made the horrid markings you see now. Then she stole my only keepsake, my lock of hair from dear, sweet Emily. Ah, Emily, where are you? Damn that Corvo, and damn Delilah.
A note from Lady Boyle, my dearest friend. The costume ball will require 3 tailored outfits that are perfectly matching, except for color. We're going to play a game with our guests, you see. I'm saddened to hear of your deteriorating hands and the hard times on which you've fallen. As you were my first choice to craft these costumes, I will mention your physical difficulties to my doctor at the party. Perhaps he can be of some service. Farewell. Waverly. So this guy has some friends in high places.
You are a source of adventure, Dowd. Please, do the honors, Dowd. Fire up the engine from the bridge. Get us underway.
You got it. Trophy earned, Gangs of Dunwall. Huh, my chaos is still low. But I did kill 12 people. So, I might do this again, on my own time. Brigmore Manor. Delilah's masterwork. Delilah and her coven are planning something that threatens everyone across the Empire of the Isles. Infiltrate the ruins of Brigmore Manor and stop her. With pleasure.
An ancient family, bankrupted a generation ago. Since then, the manor has housed 2 street gangs, the smuggling ring, innumerable rats, and the Brigmore witches. I'd always left them alone, but now a painter named Delilah had taken up witchcraft. and formed a coven. She was trying something. A ritual. But what kind? The outsider knows. I cannot abide a mystery.
Oh, I forgot about favors. Thieving butler. The former butler smuggled goods from the estate and hid them by the shore. One of your agents will unearth the catch for a price. Do it. And a turncoat. Your agents have paid one of the witches to meet you and provide you with information. She'll be wearing a red jacket. Hole in the fence. Your operatives will drop a rare rune, some mana, and open the fence to allow for a more stealthy approach to the estate. So I made a huge mistake. I should have found more money.